Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video all on how I put my hair extensions in. Now this process that I'm going to be showing you is more tailored to people with shorter hair. So you can do this if you have a bob or any kind of blunt haircuts that are hard to blend in hair extensions. This is kind of like what the method I would recommend for you. So this is a requested video just for me to do a video about my hair extensions so much. It's my most requested video. So I thought I would do it because if you guys want to see it, then of course I want to do it for you all. So yeah, but I just kind of talk about how I put them in and how to go from a shorter style to a longer style in under 20 minutes. I just think it's super fun. It looks really good. And I don't know, I just really like it, and I wear them every single day, and I just really enjoy hair extensions, and I think that there's something that, even though they can be pricey, I think that they're worth the money if they make you feel good about yourself and you really like them and you enjoy them and stuff like that. So I'm going to be answering all y'all's questions in this video. I get a lot of questions, so I'm going to kind of be answering them as I go along. But yeah, so if you guys want to see how to put hair extensions in, if you have shorter hair, or really any haircut in general, then this is going to be the video for you. So I hope you all enjoy it and learn something, and on with the video. Okay, so before we get started, I feel like I should clear something up. Yes, my shirt is a pug. Get on my level. I know, it's great. I got it at Walmart. I don't know if they sell them anymore because I got them kind of a while ago, but if I find them on the Walmart website, I will link them down below because I know you all are probably dying to get one. Okay, so I have a little ponytail in right now that's like just bobbing along, and it's kind of messy and like falling out, and hair is flying everywhere, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my flat iron in, and my hair is already straightened. I washed it and straightened it yonder one day back. Where's the plug? Okay, it's back here. But I kind of slept on it funny, and I wore it in this little like weird ponytail. Where is this plug? Okay, we're plugged in. Yesterday, so it has a little bit of a crease, so I'm just going to plug it in just to smooth everything out. But I thought while my flat iron was heating up, I could talk to you about my specific extensions. And yeah, okay, so I know my hair is getting pretty long. It's a longer short do, I guess you could say. It's like about at my chin length. But this is a tip and the trick that I used even when I had really short hair. So I started wearing extensions. Extensions I use are from Sally's Beauty Supply, and they're pretty good. They're kind of on the expensive side. I do buy 2 sets. I buy 2 sets of 18s. I have about 1 set of 18s and 1 set of 14s. It's not that big of a deal which one you buy. It's like $10 more for the 18s. But I definitely would recommend, if you want the length, at least get 1 set of 18s, but I do recommend if you have shorter hair getting 2 separate sets. So honestly, how I store mine, which may freak some people out, is I honestly put them in a big Ziploc bag. And I find that that's just the easiest way for me to personally store them because I feel like they stay really soft and they don't really tangle in there, and I just like having them in a closed bag. And then I only am grabbing from one place. I feel like if you keep them in like the box that they come in, they kind of like, I don't know, like creep down to the bottom. I don't know. So I just like keeping mine in a Ziploc bag, but whatever you would like to do is what you should go ahead and do. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is just showing you how I put my extensions in. This is the tip I would recommend if you have shorter hair. So now that my flat iron has started to heat up a little bit, I'm just going to be putting them in. So you can see this is my hair. 360 view. I do not like the length that it's at. I don't like this haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 6 months just because I've been letting it grow. So yeah, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is part my hair at like the very nape of my neck, and I'm just going to be parting it so I have just like little baby hairs. Just some little baby hairs. Just for something for my first set of extensions to grab onto. But I like doing that because I feel like that I I like to put, I don't know how to describe this, I like to put a set as low as I can on my neck because that gets that maximizes the length. So let me get out the extension I'm going to be using. So I'm going to start by taking one of the small 3 clips. I use the Euronext hair from Sally's. I don't think I specified that. And so they have 4 pieces of long hair and then 4 1 single pieces. So I buy 2 packs because that is not enough hair. Trust me, I've tried. So I just buy like a little it's the little, like I think it's the smaller 3 clip. Yeah, and so it's kind of, I like it pretty straight, so I might run through it with a flat iron. I don't know, I kind of don't always run through it all the way. Sometimes I don't even run through it at the top. I don't know, I kind of go back and forth. I probably will forget to straighten some pieces or whatever. So then what I do is I'll turn around so you can see it. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me, but okay, so let me sit down. Okay, so I take the clips and I put them like this. And I go like this and snap those 2 in and then take the middle clip and snap that one in. Some people like to snap the middle clip in first, but I like to snap the outside 2 first because you can do them at the same time and then it holds it together and then you can take the middle clip in and snap it. If you're wondering how the clips look, I feel like I should probably show that. Sorry, I didn't really plan out this video, so it's kind of all over the place. But they're little, like, have little teeth, and they just go like that. That's how you snap them. So yeah, now I'm going to take another section. This is a very, like, repetitive process. So yeah, I'm going to take another section, a pretty thin section, because you don't really want to be able to, like, see the hair from when you're, like, facing, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want to see all these, like, little bits of hair when you're looking forward. So if you do little sections, it'll kind of mask it a little bit better, I find. And sometimes when you put the extensions in, you'll get one piece that is kind of like going upwards. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really matter. So, yes. Now I'm going to be taking another one of the little 3 clips. And this one's pretty straight. So you can always run through it at the end if you want to straighten it. But I'm going to once again turn around and just do the same thing. Clip it here, here, and then the center. Ta-da! It's super simple. And it obviously takes a lot less time when you are just doing it in the morning. But because I'm explaining it, it's going to take a little bit longer. But I can normally put them all in, and I'd say about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. I don't really time myself. I should time myself the next time I put them in, like, for real. And you get a lot faster at them too, which is awesome. Okay, so I don't know what my hair is doing right now. But basically, what I like to do is I like to put the smallest pieces, or like the smaller pieces at the bottom, and then I like to do the widest pieces, and as I go up, do the smaller pieces again. So I'm going to start taking a bit of a longer piece. When I say longer, I mean longer in width. I guess I should say wider. But there's like more space between each of the 3 clips. That's what I mean. So, I need to organize this a little bit. So, and I'm going to turn around again. And like that. So see, it's a super repetitive process, but it's really easy, so that's good. And it looks really good. Honestly, I get people who know I have hair extensions coming out to me asking how I get to blend them in. It's actually really, really cool because obviously people at my school know I have hair extensions because one day I showed up and I had long hair. And I had a girl come up to me, and I think she knew who my sister was, but it was she came up to me after school one day, and she was like, "Hi, Julia," and I'd never met her before, but she was super sweet, and she just started asking about hair extensions. She wanted some for prom, and she was asking me, and I got to help her, and I thought it was kind of really cool because I got to use what I learned to help her out, and yeah, so I think that's kind of cool, is because I got to help her. So now I'm going to use a wider weft, and I use the 2 widest wefts at the middle of my hair, because obviously I have 2 sets, so I have 2 of the biggest ones. And I just like that because it kind of, I feel like it just looks better. And then, and honestly, I'm not finding that I'm needing to straighten my hair. But if you do, you can either straighten all your hair and then go section by section and put the extensions in, or you can just straighten it section and then put an extension in, section, put an extension in. I don't know which one takes quicker. If you're wondering, I think my best advice would be probably to, I guess it'd probably take quicker to do it like as you go, like straighten and then put an extension in. But sometimes it feels like it takes a long time because it's a lot of just doing the same thing. But I don't know. So do whatever you feel you would like to do. Okay. Ooh, I found a bobby pin. Sometimes you find like hair clips or bobby pins in your extensions that you don't remember putting in there. But sometimes you find that. So now I'm going to take another of the widest widths. So, oh, there's another bobby pin. And sometimes if you want to, you can give it a nice brush. I would just recommend being gentle. If there's, this one does not have like barely any tangles. But if there is a lot of tangles, hold it and start kind of like how you do your real hair and work it up. It'll just, you don't want to be tugging the hair out because the extensions do shed because they are just bound, you know? They're not like, it's not permanently in there or anything, they're just sewn in. So they can shed sometimes, which is fine. It's just like normal hair. But sometimes the individual like little, I don't know if you can see this, but like, here, let's see if you can, I don't know if this is focused. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can see it, but there's individual, like, you know, if you spread it apart, you see like almost like little clumps. That's because they're sewn in with like 10 hairs in one another. So sometimes one of those falls out, and that's really funny because you just see like a clump of hair on the floor. But that doesn't happen that often. That normally happens within like the first week that you get them, and then that goes away. So I'm going to be taking another section to hair, and I just realized I had a mirror. I had been doing this without a mirror, which probably wasn't very smart. But now the mirror was flipped up, so I didn't notice it. Oh, that's cute. I look like, whenever I put my hair up in like a little bun or something, it reminds me of like the guy from Mulan. You know, who has this like little samurai warrior thing. That's what I feel like I look like. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So this one's a little more tangled, so I'm kind of gently brushing it through. And honestly, sometimes if you just go with a flat iron, even when it is tangled, the flat iron helps like straighten them out. So I completely forgot to mention this, but if you want to, something I'd recommend purchasing that you can buy at Sally's is the, shoot, what's it called? I think it's like Miracle 7 or something like that. It's in a red bottle and it's an extension mist. And basically it's like a detangler and a heat protectant and a bunch of different stuff for your extensions. So if you if you get extensions, I definitely recommend buying that. It's honestly super amazing and it actually makes a huge difference in the lasting, just like sustainability of your extensions. They just last a lot longer, I find, that if you use that. So now once you get to the kind of top pieces, you're gonna start like putting them on the back, I guess you could say. And so you're gonna be putting like the one clips towards the front. So you're just gonna kind of be focusing on the back. And I am sweating because the hair is a little bit, it kind of adds some heat to your head, but also because I have softbox lights. So that can get a little warm sometimes. It's fine, you can deal with it. And then what I like to do is I like to take this like front section of my hair where I'm going to be putting like the single clip. So like over here, and take it like this. This is gonna look really cute. Just get ready. And here's my hair tie. I like to put that up like that, and then you can stack the extensions behind. and then you can use your top layer of hair to like cover it. So. Like this. Like now I'm taking the single clips and honestly just like lifting up the front parts of my hair and adding those in to blend in like my bangs and stuff like that. It's honestly super helpful if you have hair that's like the length of bangs, because you don't really have to blend in like the front part, you only have to blend in like behind the bangs. So that's actually really helpful. So I think it's kind of convenient that I have that my hair is the length where it looks like I kind of have like the bang look going on, like the side bangs. Even though that's not really what I'm going for. I'm improvising. And honestly, just keep putting the single clips in until you find that like the shorter pieces of your hair blend in better. So just keep adding them. Honestly, stick them in kind of anywhere is, I'd say, like the best thing to do. And I don't know, that might not be like the proper way to do it, but that's what I find works. And if it works for me, it can work for you. Because I'm no extensions like rocket scientist. This is just something I kind of developed on my own that I find works for me. And if something works for me, then I'm gonna use it. Duh. And honestly, when I'm like styling my hair, I like to add a bandana or a headband or something, just because I think that just like having normal hair sometimes can be kind of boring. I don't know, that's kind of just my opinion. So I love to add like hair accessories or hair bows or something like that. And a lot of people think that the only reason I wear headbands and bandanas and stuff is because I have to with my extensions. And I'm like, no, I just love to wear them. It just makes me super happy because I love hair accessories. And I just like stuff that spices up my hairdo. Because I think it's just a little more fun when your hair just looks a little bit jazzed up. And what is a completed Julia hairstyle without a bandana? So I'm going to be adding this white and black one. It's probably one of my favorite bandanas. I wear this one and just my classic red, like, normal bandana the most out of all my bandanas, just because I really feel like white matches everything. And then I feel like I have a lot of stuff where I can wear red with it. Like this shirt, a lot of times I'll wear a red bandana with it. Because I think it's kind of cute. And something I do is I just sleep in them, and I know that sounds like weird, but because to me it's pointless to keep putting them in and taking them out when you can just sleep in them and then just like touch up if they're looking kind of weird, or if they look like they're I don't know, like if one of them's kind of like coming out or something like that, you can touch them up. But yeah, so that's how I do it. I'll give you another like circled view. So yeah, so that is all for me applying the hair extensions, and they feel so nice. And I've had people come up to me ask just to feel them because they know that it's not, you know, my hair, but it looks so real. And sometimes my mom will just like be talking to me and she'll just like stop and she'll just be like, I just don't understand how real your hair extensions look, because they look so similar to my hair, which is awesome. So yeah, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful to some of you with shorter hair who want to, you know, make it longer some days. And even if you don't have short hair, this is just a great method for really any length hair. It works on anyone. But it's especially good for short hair. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I would really recommend trying hair extensions if you want. I know they can be kind of expensive, but I think that they're worth it. I think that for something like prom or a homecoming or a wedding, or I don't know, they're kind of fun just for something a little different. and they last pretty long if you take care of them. All the products that I use will be linked down below, as well as with the hair extensions I actually use. And so yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye guys.